This is another song inspired by Gilbert and Sullivan, and I'm sorry my popular music references aren't more than 150 years in date. But there we are. You should really watch Gilbert and Sullivan. This is from Patience, the operetta Patience, and the captain of the guard in that operetta sings a song called When I First Put This Uniform On, about how he expected that all the women would just instantly fall in love with him because he looks so dashing in his soldier's uniform. Spoiler alert, in this operetta they all preferred poets. So there you go. Work on your poetry, boys. So anyway, I could sort of relate to this. I didn't become a monk to get girls, naturally, because that's not a very efficient thing to do. But part of the process, naturally you want to focus on the spiritual aspect of things, but there's also the question of I'm going to go around in yellow all the time. And, this is my uniform here, and everybody has to relate to that in some way or another. And sometimes people get these ideas about what it means to be in a certain monastic order, to wear certain symbols or things like that, but this is my song about it. When I first put this uniform on, I said as I looked in the glass, it's 1 to 1,000,000 that any civilian my spiritual state will surpass. For when a man's dressed all in gold, he must either be holy or bold. And when a young fellow is dressed all in yellow, Samadhi is surely foretold. A fact that I counted upon when I first put this uniform on. A simple assumption that perhaps should never be counted upon. But that's what occurred to me when I first put this uniform on. But then when I first put it on, it was plain as the nose on my face that just yellow dressing would not bring a blessing or one jot of karma erase. It seems that it's still up to me to do what it takes to be free. But this color I'm wearing reminds me unerringly that I'm a devotee of I hadn't counted upon when I first put this uniform on. It's just the encouragement required when I need help carrying on, which should have occurred to me when I first put this uniform on.